And I said I was a fan of roadkill, and noticed the hood's up because roadkill. Yeah, this is Jason back with the K5 project and progress. We are now legal to drive in the great state of Texas. Anyway, watching traffic. Anyway, we're legal to drive in the great state of Texas, and got all the front end parts fixed on it. Found out that the gas gauge does not work. I was suspicious of it. I mean, when was the last time you bought a used car with a full tank of gas in it? My car cleaner playing around in the back. Working on stripping all the bed liner off the paint. I've actually got most of the body panels done, or started to be done. I still got to go back and do the detail work to get the majority of the residue off, but it does run and drive. Heater is non-functional currently, but I believe that is more to do with the blend door than it is the heater core, because the heater core is heating up. But I'm driving to work right now after a debacle, and I'll be back with more updates and whatnot on it. My camping date is set for 1 week from today, which is 6 days from today. Today is Friday. I'm camping on Thursday. So I'll be back then and show the road trip and the off-roading that we can do with it. Stay with me. So we are about ready for game time. I'll be leaving out in the morning. So I'm just going to walk you through what's happened here. So first thing you're going to notice, new tires. I know the 33s were nice, but they were rubbing and they were slick, and I didn't trust them that far, so I picked these up cheap, put them on. The god-awful bed liner has been stripped. I haven't buffed the car or even really finished it out yet, but yeah. Inside, totally cleaned on it. The back seat is pretty much packed right now. We are going to have a third person, my sister, so we're going to have fun there. Door panel put back together as best I could. Today I've got minor fixes to do. I've got to change the oil because it's black and hideous. I fixed the thermostat, which fixed the heater, and yeah, that's always good. AC works. I left the switches alone. They work fine for the headlights. I got to fix the radio today because I cannot road trip 200 miles without a radio. Just can't do it. Which radio's all hooked up. They just cut the ground and the power wires, so easy fix. But after that, we are headed out in the morning and Uber. Alrighty, it's obscenely early, and believe me, whenever I say I'm far more comfortable going to bed at 4 a.m. than I am at waking up at 7 a.m. But the Hellblazer should be done, and in case you haven't noticed, we have a new passenger. That would be my sister, Lacey, who, yeah.
Is the only morning person in the car.
Yeah, well, Roy over here decided that he had to work until 3 o'clock. So he's half dead, but we're rolling out right now with god-awful windshield wipers that I forgot to replace.
Good one.
So, yeah, this is pretty much it. We're going to be rolling down to Austin. I'm sure there's going to be nothing interesting before we get there, but it'll be 200 miles of horrible lip-syncing to music, people snoring, and me road raging. So,
You better roll that window yourself. He's going to suck.
No, it won't, because my GoPro has noise canceling. Okay, Roy, don't freak out if you're driving and you look at the oil pressure. Typical Chevrolet. Because after I fixed the thermostat and I got the engine up to operating temperature, it sits at about 5 psi at idle, right on the red. But it's not knocking, it's not making any noise, and every other Chevrolet I've ever seen from this era does it. So it's probably more the gauge than anything. You should have seen the oil. It was about the consistency of syrup. So, yeah. And for reference, that's what I'm talking about with the oil pressure. But if you hop out, the engine's making no noise whatsoever, so I'm like 90% sure that gauge is wrong. They're usually wrong on this generation of Chevrolet. But, yeah. If this comes back to bite me in the ass, yeah, I'll flash back to that. Here we are in beautiful Georgetown, Texas with sleepyhead gripe ass and we old drunkards. We got to have our provisions and supplies, and beer's important. But ye old ugly bastard Hellblazer, despite lying and saying it has no oil pressure, got 15.7 miles per gallon and cruise smooth so far. Knocking on wood, but it seems to be doing all right. It's right here at Wally World. Does he think he's drinking a beer riding?
Oh, he thinks he is.
No, hell no. No. Open container laws. No. No sirree. But we are about 40 miles from our destination, and I'll pick back up whenever we get there. So we have made it here, and we're walking around, sniffing the ground, looking for the perfect spot to take a crap like a dog. But we're thinking right here.
Bed right over this root right here. If we had a normal sized tent, we could go in the trees right
yes,
here.
but I have an idiot for a sister and a brother-in-law, so we have a Super Bowl tent.
Hey y'all, this is Lacey here. We're setting up the tent, or better yet, they're setting up the tent. First time ever, so let's give it a shot.
I'm the rant and raving reviewer, she's the bitchy moody reviewer.
I am not.
Oh, she totally is. Roy, do you care to weigh in on that? I say nothing. Smart man.
You have to go home with me, babe.
I know, I ain't saying nothing.
I would be nice. See, the only reason, what'd you call me?
The bitchy moody reviewer.
The bitchy moody reviewer is here is because these two assholes needed somebody to cook for them. That's the only reason they brought me.
Not entirely true.
You have more steaks?
Yeah, a ton, but I don't see any more steak on.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's 2 of these for me.
Really? Good catch.
You're doing a fine job there, fine job.
Of course.
That looks downhill.
Probably is.
Probably is.
Do you see a level spot anywhere?
Hmm.
Where?
Not really.
Oh, wow. I missed that.
We shall come back when the tent is a little better.
Sounds good. The brown.
And we're back with a fully pitched tent.
Excuse me there, good sir.
Yay, you did a fine job, fine job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That guy got splotchy.
That's what we brought this thing for. It's got a body lift. ATV went the other way. I think this is all full size up in here. I mean, if I think I can get down it, I can get down it. I mean, it's there. So. I don't know. Full size crap. Yeah, their signs around here suck. Size tracks, I see ATV tracks in here. Shit. Better signs if they don't want me in here. Oh, I'm enjoying it. I just don't want to get into an area of trees that was meant for ATVs. I can't get through. No full size, no, okay, we're, oh shit. What am I doing over there? That little spur was the no full size. See, so there's a little bridge.
Yeah, there's easier bridges a part of it. You go that way.
Alright, this is our first stop. We were just down in that little pass there. Now see where I can't get over those rocks. That's the hard part. But we've encountered our first test and the Hellblazer has rocked it. Actually, not that even that cold. Trying to figure out where Green Loop is. The signs here are a touch on the confusing side, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I would love to go swimming down there. Not that bad. What? Park Road. bullshit. I want something harder than this. The Hellblazer has got it. I get all cocky now, running into the valley or some shit. Yeah. Looks like it might be muddy. Yeah, that looks muddy. That looks like it was sink bait. Looks like a mud hole to me.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to see what the old Hellblazer do on this nice little steep little hill here. Let's see if he can make it up there. And the Hellblazer wins again.
Okay, Park Road 1 is the one he said was pretty gnarly.
Okay.
Did he?
Yes, he said this one right here, Park Road 1.
So Rocky All
Park
Penthouse.
Road 1 is a 1-star. Did he? The higher the star, the worse it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Park Road 1's a 1-star. This is Park Road 1.
We're in the area here.
But we're up.
We're right here.
We're area B.
Okay, so that's going to go on up Park Road 1 right there.
Yeah, then it comes to go around.
Okay, so Stonehenge is a bad motherfucker. We don't want Stonehenge.
We're about to go.
Where's Stonehenge?
They're on the left side top.
Well, Park Road 1 goes this way.
Okay.
That's Rocky. Penthouse, I guess.
Well, Park Road 1 goes that way. And FM Trio is that way. That's where we want to go. It's to the left. So Penthouse 4x4 is a 4-star. That's a bad motherfucker. You don't want to go with. The GoPro lives, but the mount does not. Ah! Nah, GoPro's fine. Its case is fucked now. Okay, GoPro is now official. And I said I was a fan of roadkill and noticed the hood's up because roadkill. After getting on a particularly gnarly trail that they said was a 2-star, and they fucking lied to me. I got stuck on some rocks and I noticed my wheel was a little cocked. I thought I'd bent a tie rod or a steering link, and come to find out, the steering box itself is stripping. You kind of need steering, especially when you're 200 miles from home. So here's what I'm going to try to do. There's a shim adjustment on the, it's a lash adjustment on the steering box. And I'm fixing to go down there, loose off the nut and tighten that down as much as possible. So either it's going to work, or I'm going to be stranded, or I'm going to die on the freeway. So if you find this footage, we fucking died. Okay, my duct tape fix appears to have worked. I got in there, I tightened the lash up, and it's not clicking, you know, with the slightest pressure anymore. So I'm gonna risk it, and we should be okay to drive home. There's not too many major curves, but if that steering even acts up one more time, I'm probably gonna call in a trailer and try to get home that way, but it should work. So stay tuned, and yeah, if you find the footage, we died. If I upload the footage,